The Henry River Mill Village is a historic abandoned textile mill town in North Carolina that gained fame as the filming location for District 12 in the Hunger Games. Originally built in around 1905, the village was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 2019 and is currently being restored by its owners for tours, events, and overnight stays. Visitors can explore the preserved buildings and learn about the area's industrial past. And with many of my friends, that's exactly what I did. Down over here, you see that long building down in the background? I'm going to try to zoom in on it. That is the only remnants of the mill that once stood here. In the Hunger Games, this acted as the hub. The hub. And it is the only remnants of the mill still left. The rest burnt down. I want to say he said like 20 years ago, 30 years ago. But yeah, bakery, general store. It did sort of act as a bakery for the mill, but it was really just a general store. This tree was not actually. This tree, this could sound weird. This tree was put here for the movie. I left it where it was, and it's been growing ever since. So, I guess that's cool. Okay, what are your thoughts about the Henry River Mill field trip so far?
It's great. It's really nice. I like learning like the history of the place as well as like how it was used in the district filming.
It is really cool.
Hi.
Hello. What are your thoughts on the field trip so far?
It's amazing, and I took some really cool pictures, and I'm really happy.
I'm gonna get a picture of this real quick. I'm gonna take it mid video, yeah. Mid-vid. What are your thoughts on the field trip so far?
It was interesting because I love the Hunger Games.
Good.
For my mom and Dana.
I caught that on camera. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the field trip so far?
I love this field trip. It's very
This is definitely my favorite.
It's vibes.
It is vibes. How are you guys liking the trip so far?
It's pretty good. Love exploring new places, the districts and the houses. Learning a lot of new stuff. Played hide and seek.
Played hide and seek, really? Didn't invite me? It's crazy.
Something like you don't even want to know. Yeah, it's some crazy stuff.
Just a little walk. Enjoyable walk. How about the shot of the trees, huh? You hear the clamor behind me? Getting closer now. This is the only, again, saying it again, this is the only part of the mill that's left standing. So yeah. Only part of the mill left standing. This is where the cotton, and that's where they de-seeded and started the process, basically. This was used as the hub in the movie. What is this right here? Try not to hurt myself. I can feel everything trying to kill me underneath my feet. What is this? I thought it was a little shuffleboard table, but I have no clue what it is. Box of metal, I guess. What else is used as the hob? It is, quite frankly, way smaller than I thought it would be. I'm gonna assume that the rest of the mill stood right about here. Right about here. Obviously, I can't get too close here. Oh, I can't get too close. There's a road. There's a road down here. Hold on. There's a road down here. What house is that up there? Look at that house up there. See that house up there? That's a very pretty house. Camera's not gonna do it justice. Almost, we're not gonna go down here, but this is about, I want to say that wall down there was part of the mill. Could be wrong, but I hear the waterfall. Where is it? I get the sneaking suspicion we're not supposed to go past this bar. I get the sneaking suspicion. See, look. See, look. Not part of the tour. So we're gonna stay to this side of the bar. This is probably also where part of the middle school. There's a house up here. Yeah. I don't recall seeing a house in the movie. Probably because you weren't supposed to.
This wood right here, fresh from 1692.
Did you just say 1692?
Fresh from 1692, yes, sir.
I wish you could go inside. That's a Mountain Dew bottle. Who knows how old it is?
Is it the Hob? Isn't
This was the Hob in the movie. However, this is the only part of the mill, historically, only part of the mill that's left. Up. Vandalism. Oh, this apparently has an address. 4285. How much of this can I get? Nope, nothing. Great. What am I looking at here? Yep. Looks like the Hob.
How are the wife and kids?
What an interesting thing to catch in the audio of your video. How are the wife and kids? Alright.
Okay, so you're kind of like,
What am I looking at
like
here?
this after she hands it to you.
Whoa, that's a steep drop off. Continuing along the trail now. Alright. Wall. It's a nice wall. I like the wall. There's the all nice and beautiful painted up house, restored and all that. Actually, you know, livable. Nice little house there. More woods. Get a good shot of this. It's number 12. Very beautiful little arch here. Is like a fireplace over here? That's cute. This is an example of a divided house here. So, right there. This is one side of the house. I see graffiti in the background there. Mortar over here. I guess they're doing something. And then, if you walk around to the other side, you get the other side of the house. I can't really get a good shot from right here. I could probably, yeah, I could get a shot from right here. Get a good shot here. Kablamo. There you go. So yeah. Why are we throwing things? I did too see that.
Well, unfortunately, that was like 90% of the quiz. So.
So 2 questions for you. First off, how are you liking the trip so far?
Fun, having a good time. I think the buildings and stuff are really cool.
Is there anything that you want to note on? Maybe something you've learned, maybe something you just noticed or you think's cool?
Oh, that all these little tiny houses held 2 families of around 10.
It's crazy. Reminds me of the song 16 Tons.
It does.
Company store owns your soul.
Absolutely.
That little building over there owns your soul.
No paparazzi, no paparazzi.
I caught that one on camera.
Question 2.
Okay, so what would you like to note, or maybe something you learned, or something you found cool about your trip to the village today?
Something that I found really interesting is the fact that this is a company town. You know, I didn't know that about this place. And they have like the little coins. I forget what they're called. The didgeridoos.
Didgeridoos? It's like, what was it?
Jugaboos.
Dugaloos?
Duggaloos.
Digaboos.
Not that. It was like a jugaloo or something.
Dugaloo.
A dugaloo.
It's like
We can
Digaloo or Duggler.
The kind.
Ask somebody.
The kind woman over there. The
So,
dugaloo.
yeah.
They had
They
a
have-
funky name. I do enjoy that.
They have They have some real ones. Most of the
Enlightened
1% during the war to get melted down for like
we really out here, man.
ammunition.
This actually happened. There's
Yeah.
actually like
mean, this is
indentured
history right here.
servants, which is technically just a slave.
For all intents and purposes.
A slave with like slightly better. It's like a slave with a better sugar-coated slave.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still a slave, but
For the sake of the law, you're not a slave.
yeah.
So, what do y'all think of the field trip so far?
Awesome. It was fun. It's nice.
Is there anything interesting or cool that you wanted to comment on?
Katniss's house is a lot smaller than I thought it would be.
Yeah, her room is small.
Also, I don't see how Primrose kept her sanity in there, honestly, but
Yeah.
it all went up in smoke.
It's also crazy how they got paid like $1 an hour.
The bakery is nice. I don't know.
Yeah.
That used to be the general
The
store.
coins were cool.
Didgeridoos? The Dungaloos? Doogaloo! We figured it out. Yes, because we're having trouble figuring it out over there. One thing cool or interesting that you want to note upon?
One thing that I want to note that's cool, or it's an interesting fact. Let's put it like that. Even the tour guides here have said that it is more Hollywood than history in some of the places that they set up to film in, because they cleared out a lot of the space in the houses, not really keeping the historic factor. So I think it's interesting that they didn't just keep it to its original historical value.
At least the rest of the village, what's left standing anyway, is
That
admittedly dilapidated, but still left historically accurate, give or take.
The other houses have been left, but the ones that Hollywood messed with, but they still, they did a really good job. The village, the people who run the village now did a really good job at, restoring the historical factor to it the best that they could. So I think that's a really interesting fact.
That's good. Emrose.
I think an interesting fact is the place that people think, and there might be proof that the place is actually haunted.
I knew you were going to say that. Ba, ba, ba. This is the gift shop. It's in a storage container. I love that. This is basically where everybody has originated from that's visited here. And then this is for the States. Unsurprisingly, most of the American pins are in North Carolina. This has got to be one of the coolest things here.
I might place one in Senegal.
This is a cash register, pretty sure.
Oh, you have to. And then my grandma is from Austria.
There's the coins they used.
You're lying.
You got it?
There's a more full shot of the gift shop here. So down here, these were the houses that the people lived in. Or some of the houses that the people lived in. Out of 30, I want to say he said 35 houses, 20 of them still stand. Which, honestly, is a surprisingly high number. Not gonna lie. But this is just one example. And then another example. And then another example a little further down. There's people over there. So this is just one of the houses. It's 2 stories. The window's just completely gone, so I can show you. This is what it looks like right now. So yeah. A lot of Katniss is practicing her archery or whatever bow skills happen down in those woods on the trails. How are you liking the trip so far?
So far, it's going good. Can't complain.
That's good. Walking, talking now. Yeah. As we move closer down to here, you can see the one house that they have been able to restore so far. This is house number 12, ironically enough.
District 12 house.
And they're actually using it as sort of a bed and breakfast, so you can come stay down here. Here is one of the fire hydrants. It's got 3 nozzles on it. And then, here's another one of the houses. Actually, one of the houses I haven't peeked into yet. Now, most of these houses are fairly dangerous to go into, mainly because the stability of the floors is very questionable. or are very questionable. However, one of the houses has, well, two of the houses who are allowed to go on, the bed and breakfast house, which is house 12, and then the house they use for Katniss Everdeen's house, house 16. That's what the inside of this house looks like. What may happen over here? Fireplace looks familiar. But again, they all look the same, so. Yeah.
Part of me wants to come back and,
Oh yeah, I've been over
we
here.
can find out where house 26 would be.
The one they blew up?
Yeah.
So yeah, the fun fact time now. House number 26, the production company for the Hunger Games, blew up for the hallucination scene for Katniss Everdeen. The owner at the time did not know about this. And when he found out, he sued and won. This is why that the Henry River Mill was only used in the first movie, and not in any of the others. Oh, look at the butterfly! I gotta get this on camera.
Please get that on camera and send that part of the video to me. As
Look
a
at that
picture.
butterfly.
Could you screenshot it?
Got the picture. Oh my. Lady, come look at this butterfly. Never mind, I scared it. Here is doors on the side here. If I were a little taller, I'd try to get a shot inside that window there. But even standing on the stairs, I can't quite. I'm not even gonna try. There's a trailer in that yard over there. Hold on, she's blocking it. Right there. The mill itself, the actual mill itself, burned down, supposedly due to a lightning strike. And immediately my brain went to the Miller's Mill, which supposedly burned down due to a lightning strike. Now, the difference is the Miller's Mill was already closed when it burned. No, they were both closed when they burned down. Supposedly. Now, I was thinking maybe workers' unrest, at least for the Henry River Mill. What is it with mills being burned down? There's another house up here. Pink on the inside. That's interesting. Well, a little bit pink. Tires underneath here. Look at the tires. Obviously, we're being careful here. We don't want to hurt ourselves. Shot of the inside. Oh, if I can open this.
That's what I think.
Can I open this?
Huh?
I can open this. This was an outhouse. Keyword was.
Can I see?
Yeah, go ahead. Alright, tell me. How are y'all enjoying the trip so far?
This trip is so fun. It's good, 10 out of 10. It's
Are y'all learning things? But oh
I
well.
learned that soda was called dope in the day.
No, it was, yeah. And this wasn't originally here.
No,
This is true.
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Cakes and pastries.
And they weren't originally here either.
They weren't originally here either.
They were not.
No, we've been here.
You're inside Katniss's house right now. This was one of the few things that was left by Hollywood. This was Primrose's bed, set up about how they had it. They just left the bed here. As for the rest of this, part of this is set up similar to the movie, like for instance the table. And then this was historically accurate, give or take. Little hutch here. Now, they kind of cleared the spot out for the movie. There's a dividing wall somewhere in here. There's a fireplace, I think right here, they said. They had cameras all in here. They filmed basically from this wall to this wall. I don't think they went upstairs, but there is an upstairs. Obviously, I'm not going up there because it says don't enter, but I can give you a shot like that. That's the best I can do. Safely. So yeah, I just thought this was cool. Over to this building right here. Plenty of room to look inside. That's a popcorn machine, we're pretty sure. I'm wrong. No? What is that? Well, some sort of stand anyway. That was, honestly, that was part of the mill or something. Right there next to it. It's a really cool place. So yeah. Alright. What did y'all think was cool, or what have you learned?
We really thought like how small these houses are, like the living conditions back in the day.
It's crazy that like it fits like 2 whole families up to like 20 people in a house and to share.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Like that's really like the size of a house in New York. That's 2,000 houses. You know?
We also learned that like they like blew up a house without the owner's permission and he sued them for a lot of money.
Understandably so, I'd do the same.
No, yeah.
Overall, I had a fantastic time at the Henry River Mill, and my friends all say the same. I recommend giving it a visit. They give tours day and night. Obviously, there's the bed and breakfast house, and as they continue to renovate the houses, there should be more room. It's been a very fun time on this trip, and I thank you for coming along with me and my friends to enjoy it with me. Thank you all for watching.